Okay, now,
Yeah.
John, now I've been saved now for about 14 or 15 times, and okay, and
Do we need to have prayer meeting?
yeah, well, see, my problem was always Friday and Saturday night. You know,
No, you get crazy.
I think they should do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Friday, Saturday.
I've been saved all my life.
Okay. Don't sound like you're trying to convince me. Don't try to convince me. It's all written down. Jesus. So now you're married.
I'm married.
You have a family.
Happily married.
Okay. Now a lot of people can't say that.
Happily married.
Okay. And so your wife is a minister.
My wife is a minister.
And you have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
Now tell me what's
so that
it
means
like?
I have two women telling me what to do in my house.
Okay, and,
That's what that means, okay?
and that's just in the house.
Absolutely.
Tell me, what's it like? Your wife is a minister.
Yes, she is.
So what's it like being a comedian and she being a minister?
We have the clash because
Okay.
I'm always looking for material.
Okay.
And she does stuff. She's serious because she's a
Listen,
minister.
John, the scriptures tell us that the tongue have the power of life and death.
Absolutely.
And so as stand-up comedians, people are afraid of what comedians are going to say anyway.
And they should be afraid of us.
Okay.
Because the only comedians they see, I'm sure, are the ones in the world.
Well, they shouldn't be afraid of us. You know, because
they should be skeptical. You don't think they should be a little bit skeptical? If that's all you've seen, there's the blue comedy.
Right.
Then
blue comedy meaning dirty jokes.
Yeah. And I think that was the end thing at the time.
Okay.
Now people are going to more clean, but they're still not believers.
Okay.
So you still don't know what they're liable to say. It's just that they may not be cursing.
Now, as born-again Christians, people look at us to show them what Christ is like.
Absolutely.
And so we have to be careful what we say, what we let come out of our mouth. You know, what goes into when you have the eyes and ears of the public, we are responsible for what we say, you know.
Yes.
And so you have to be very, very careful.
Very careful.
And a lot of times you go to different churches and the ministers, sometimes they're afraid to just let you go.
I've so many times I've had to, when they interview and call you and say, you know, I heard you do Christian comedy. Yes, I do. Are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't know you could do Christian comedy without being a Christian.
Okay.
But I guess if you're a clean comic, then that's where the trouble lies.
Okay.
And so they interview and they say, well, how long you been saved? Are you married? And what do you talk about?
Yeah.
You really need to go to my website.
Yeah. Let me see your Social Security number. I want to talk to your mom. I want to talk to your grandmama.
Exactly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is John Yogi. Take a look.
And I had never been to her house before, right? So when I got there, I was pulling up in the driveway, and she had these two big old statues. When you pull in, they were angels. They were seraphims. And I know they were seraphim because they had 6 wings. And with 2, they covered their face. And with 2, they covered their feet. And with 2, they did fly. And as I was driving underneath, I could hear one crying to the other, holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. And I tried to play like I didn't hear that. I did, Pastor. I tried to play like I didn't hear it. I kept going. I got out of the car and I went over to the porch, and she had a doormat on the floor and said, this is the house the Lord has made. And I tried to play like I didn't see that. I did. I kind of like I stepped over it. I was walking upright. My church closed. And I went to ring the doorbell. And she had this red paint over the doorpost to represent the Passover. I tried to play like I didn't know what that was. Pastor, I tried to play like I didn't know what it was. I rang the doorbell, and she opened the door, and she had on all white, the sign. I know, son. And she had this soft music playing, but it was gospel music. CC whining gospel. You don't know the oil in my alabaster. I tried to play like I had never heard that. She said, come on in, Kenny. Have a seat. I have something in the oven. So I sat down on the sofa, y'all. And right there on the armrest of the sofa, she had the Holy Bible. And it was open. And I tried to play like I didn't see it. But she had highlighted the scripture, said, thou shalt not commit fornication. And I tried to play like I didn't see it. I hid that ball of Alizé behind one of the pillars. And right in front of me was a big old 52-inch screen TV with Bishop T.B. Jakes. Now, how you gonna play like you don't see T.D. Jakes? Bishop said, the Lord knows what's on your...